We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Benintendi in pursuit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Striding in, number 11. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Shoemaker steps into his windup. 3-1 pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Right fielder
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Phillips ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. And striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's Albert now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground. And that's the third out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, number 11. He drew a walk his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 27.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. The throw into second, and he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Now batting, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bradley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Third baseman, Luis.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman.
Ball 1.
18.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a neck-high fastball that time. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Balbuena backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Back up. No, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up.
Sandy Leon.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And that's in there for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
A shortstop, number 2.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in. Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Angels.
1 thus far.
Shortstop,
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of group.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Young Jr.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5,
Albert Pujols is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Simmons with a slide. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
First baseman, number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Andrew Heaney, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Luis.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
This is
Simmons.
hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4,
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Valbuena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He doubled earlier in the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now.
Ben Revere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again. Eric Young Jr.
Designated hitter.
Fernando Abad will get the ball here as he looks to get. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and thrown. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the...
Leading off for the Red Sox. Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Action now in the Angels. Bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Rajay Davis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Blake Parker comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the... Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitcher's in the zone. He just missed it.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Andrew.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. And Cole Calhoun.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired. 2 down now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Moreland will put this one away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line drive to left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And they'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cam Bedrosian is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The center fielder,
digging in, Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. So digging in now, Brandon Phillips. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brandon Phillips.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's roped a couple of. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. C.J. Cron will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And that misses 1-1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our